So it's live. Here on the mic is DJ Slim. Slim, Slim. I'm just joking. Does it make a difference? So I have headphones on, but it didn't change. Well, I think this is officially my first recording with the new mic, and I've sat down and decided to actually record something and, kind of reflect while I'm on the mic. Kind of think about where we're going to go. The hope is to, make a couple of pages. I can do it. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't got the product made, so the first step is making the content. Also, acquiring a URL or a domain. Deciding on what the name will be, essentially. Have a couple of ideas, but don't know just yet. Also, do I do it by myself like I am now? Do I have people on? Does that make it different? Is it a different podcast if I do so? So, do I have a single podcast with just me and then I guess it doesn't matter. I'm probably overthinking it. I definitely like the sound quality. I recorded a couple things just to hear what it would sound like. It sounds pretty good. I don't know what the feedback is with different movements that I make and how I'm gonna move, and do I need to keep it up close? Does it really change? So I'll be seeing that once I finish this recording. So today I learned a lesson. Not in a way where it was like a slap in the face to me. More of just learning how the world works. The expectation of a reward almost hinders your ability to act for the reward. Therefore, you'll never get the reward if you're busy worrying about the expectation of the reward. But maybe I'm wrong. We also had a debate in the car, and we were talking about having a large supply of pine needles. Say you have 35 pounds of pine needles, and you're just cruising down the street. You get pulled over. Boop, boop. Cop pulls up on you. Hey, man. The fuck you doing with 35 pounds of pine needles? I got a guy up north. He wants pine needles. Is that a federal offense? Are you allowed to carry pounds of pine needles to sell without a license? $35 pounds of pine needles? Sarge, we got a 8219. 8219. You got a what? 8219. 35 pounds of pine needles. Bring them down. It's just kind of weird that everything you want to do kind of requires a pass, a license or something, a certificate, something. You gotta pay. The government needs their piece of the pie. Hey, we need to make sure you're authorized to carry that cart around at the grocery store, to put your eggs in. So So we're going to need you to have insurance on the cart in the grocery store. Like, I can't go fishing without a license. Hunting? Hunting's good, right? Conservation. I'm too dumb to really even pay attention to all that. So I guess if everybody went and just hunted whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, it'd be a problem. So that's probably a good thing, you know. I don't know about the fishing. Does the fishing conservation work the same way? I would assume so. You can't have people just skimming endless bags of fish. I thought about that one day. If you've got, okay, these people pull in fish in a large net, right? But you got fish that are in season and fish that are out of season. Do they have to throw back the fish that are out of season that they've already pulled out of the water? I mean, I would assume so, right? Because I have to. If I catch a fish, it's not illegal for me to catch the fish. It's illegal for me to keep the fish. So I guess they couldn't keep the fish either. Or they butchered that shit up right there. They're like, yo, sushi tonight. So this is another thing. Do I have like a direction for the podcast? Do I need to write things down? I'm just kind of shooting off the... What is the saying? I don't even know what that saying is. I always say the wrong shit all the time. I'm shooting off the cuff. Is that what it is? I'm shooting out of my back. And people are like, what the fuck? Dude, I don't think that's what it is. So... right now, I'm just trying to stay sane, man. It's a weird world, you know? Everybody's feeling that with the COVID. It was a weird world before, you know, just in general, because things are weird. People are weird. People do weird shit. Stuff you don't understand. You're like, what? Why would he do that? I do that shit, you know? But, yeah, just trying to stay sane. Get my work done. Get my schoolwork done. Try not to make many mistakes. And, you know, fix the ones that I do make. I got a dinner table now. Some of you people out there, if you ever do listen, may not understand what that means. But I grew up in a culture where you sit down at the fucking coffee table, is I guess what anybody else would call it. The coffee table was the dinner table. And it wasn't even a thought. It was just the table. Yo, you go to the table. You'll sit down at the table. Motherfucker, I am 6'2" tall. You can't sit down at this damn table at the ground. What the fuck you mean? We all gotta sit at the corner at the coffee table and stretch our legs out so we can all fit at the table. It was ridiculous. So anyways, my dumb ass grows up, you know. I'm sitting at the fucking coffee table with me and my son. Hey man, move your legs. But, anyways, I fucking bought a dining room table and we're having dinner together now. You know. Like normal people. So that's a new experience. That's fun. I also just moved my computer desk into my bedroom. I'm about to be getting my shit done by myself in my room. So I don't disturb his peace in the living room. Hey man, you do you. I'm doing schoolwork. Love you. You know? It's a weird thing. Damn, I keep having little spurts, good little spurts. I'll go on to a topic and I'll be like, yes, this is what we're doing. I guess it would be okay to have a little bit of something thought up. This is what I need to talk about. I feel like I have plenty of stories, but it's like, what do I tell? What don't I, you know? Do I even need to tell stories? People have heard my stories, so I'm just retelling stories on here. I guess that's the point of the podcast, right? is a good story? Damn, now I gotta think of a story. That is the vape. Sorry. Oh, okay. I got a story. This happened recently. Well, I think if I can tell any of my other stories. I had a guy cut me off. Bad enough where I had to, like, you know, slam on the brakes so the dude didn't hit me in his car, getting into my lane. So, allegedly, I ran around him and then over into his lane, and he may or may not have hit the curb. Allegedly. But I didn't start it, so I don't feel like a child. Much. I don't normally get mad in traffic. I'm actually normally fairly calm. I normally try to promote. I point at other people like, oh, look at you, you got mad. And he got me mad. He got me so fucking mad. I'm like, dude, really? Just in my lane, huh? Like, I just invited you, I knocked on your door. Hey, come on over. And you're like, all right, I'm coming now. Didn't even give me a second. Just, but it's okay. I forgive you. After you hit the curb. I'd still be fucking mad if I didn't make you hit the curb. But I think we're even. Allegedly. Allegedly. So that was a good experience. Huh. More stories, more stories. I guess I should have thought these out. Oh, I did stand up for the first time? No. Excuse me. For the second time. And I got up on stage. I made it through my set. First time I didn't. I didn't have enough jokes. I worked through it so quick. I was nervous, And, anyways, I made it through my whole set the second time. I'm so excited. I put my damn headphones. I put my sunglasses on because the lights were so bright on the stage. So I put my sunglasses on. I had my hat on low cut so it would cut out some of the light too. And I get my 5 minutes done. He flashes me. I'm like, oh fuck yeah! I made the time. And I went to walk off the stage and realized I couldn't see shit, and I almost face planted. It was great. But I actually got some laughs, I'm ready to go do it again. Maybe I could promote this podcast at my event. What else? I'm not too nervous about running this without content all the time. This is more of like a reflection podcast in this space, but then if I have people on, it's going to be more of a conversation, The conversations just take themselves. Doesn't seem like you have to work as hard for it. Ooh. Look at that. I'm not a professional. Dropping shit. I don't think it's bad though. I think I'm going to drop this one at 15. Right around there. That's where we're at now. I think it was alright. I'm going to listen back to it. Probably add it to my repertoire. I'm going to have a few episodes recorded, I think, and I'm going to just start dropping them and recording them on a regular basis. But I want to have a little bit saved So maybe I can get some drops soon and some noise effects and stuff like that. But thank you for listening. I'm out.